The following program is for adult audiences only.
Who's talking shh with Johnny and Anthony?
Oh, baby, you got what I need.
Jesus Christ. I always try to think of an intro and then fucking, it's fine. Johnny will just fucking do something weird.
Rest in peace to Bismarcky.
That's it. Maybe that's like a part of our show. We just fucking, hey man, somebody died. Did you know? Like, we're the fucking newspaper.
This is Johnny.
This is Anthony, and I'm making an obituary. Who was it? Mr. Who?
Bismarcky.
Bismarcky. I thought, is that where they came up with marquee? The word?
I don't think so.
Your name on the marquee. Was it that dude?
No, it was long before
maybe it was him. Maybe he did. It's his thing. He was the first guy. I don't fucking know. I don't really listen to that song.
You never heard Just a Friend?
I've heard it. I just never
okay.
really. I'm not like a. Hey man, that's on my fucking mix CD in my car. Yeah, dude, I had that bitch on a mixtape.
I was gonna talk about something else first, but Anthony, before we started, totally brought up this thing that he was watching on Discovery.
Oh
shit!
Fucking so I'm watching this fucking. There you go. I'm gonna curse every other word. I'm trying to boost our age limit. So I'm gonna get all these fucking kids. I have too many children listening to my show. That's what it is. I just got too many views. I can afford to weed out just a few. This thing with Mike Rowe, and it's like how booze made America or something, and something to that effect. He kind of goes off on tangents. You ever seen fucking Dirty Jobs and shit, right? Same guy from Dirty Jobs. If you fucking non-TV watch all these people, I don't watch TV. Well, fuck you. Then you don't have anything interesting to talk about. Like, I don't fucking care about what's going on in your house. Tell me about your fucking kid's art project again. Thanks. No. But so I'm watching it, and they're talking about prohibition, and I've never felt like you ever take a second back, like take yourself out of a situation, be like you're irrationally angry over something that doesn't affect you at all.
Yes.
Like they're talking about fucking prohibition, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck them. They can't tell us we can't drink. And not even a real thing. I was an alcoholic at like 10. Like it didn't matter. The laws don't really matter if you don't follow them. So I mean, I was just irrationally angry. Like, yeah, they fucking tell us we can't drink booze. They tell us we can't fucking smoke pot. We can't do heroin. We can't have crack cocaine. And I'm just getting pissed off like, fucking let's go. We're doing a march. We gotta legalize everything. And why? I was like, I'm getting real worked up. Like, I'm starting to get loud.
I don't do heroin, but you can't tell me I can't do it.
Hey, man, I'll fucking do it if you tell me I can't do it. You tell me I can't jump off that bridge, motherfucker. Like, if they just decided tomorrow, hey, heroin's cool. Anybody want to do it? Go ahead. I'm gonna fucking go, like, let's shoot it up. I don't know how to do that. I couldn't draw my own blood if I fucking wanted to. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have the steady. I took a fucking to find my blood type fucking test. That takes a steady hand. My fingers are shaking and shit. I take too much caffeine. I can't fucking, I've had 4 cups of coffee. I'm not doing heroin. I'll stab myself through the arm. I don't know how to do that. Probably get tetanus. I don't know where to buy needles. Where do you get heroin stuff?
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know.
I don't think you can just walk into CVS and be, hey, can I get some needles?
Well, if they said heroin was cool, I think they would know. You're looking for heroin needles. That's aisle 7. Fucking going on down there. But theoretically, if they didn't want to help you out with it or something, like, think about this. If the government didn't sell you tobacco, like, how would you have a cigarette? You gonna grow it? You gonna grow tobacco? You gonna cultivate? You gonna dry it? No. How many people wouldn't smoke if the government didn't just like give you the filter, the tobacco, roll it for you, put it in your fucking mouth, give you a lighter, like make fire, light a cigarette. Go ahead, fuckface. Like, unless the government is funding this project, I don't think anybody would do it if it was legal any goddamn way. How do you find heroin stuff? I don't know. How do you find crack stuff? I don't even own a ballpoint pen to make into a crack straw. Like, I don't have, like, I don't even... Who has a light bulb to smoke meth? I don't... Fuck that. All my shit's solar. You can't smoke it out of the curly ones. You can't do it. Try to smoke meth out of a curly light bulb. You can't do it, dude. It's not real.
It's like a curly straw.
Yeah, you can't turn it. Because when you turn it, it rolls into the inside, I assume, and it'll burn you. I mean, that's how a light bulb works. I've seen, what's that shit, Intervention. I've seen it. I've seen meth heads. They do with the turning, dude. I don't know where to buy that stuff. I want to know how you craft a light bulb in such a fashion. I don't know how you do that. Fuck it. Not the point. The point was, I forgot where I was going with it. Fuck it. I wouldn't do heroin, but if you tell me I can't do heroin, you got me fucked up. You got the wrong man, because I'm coming at you. I'm coming at you hard.
To touch on something we talked about last week, totally not fucking funny, but the Surfside condo collapse.
I mean, I thought they were pretty much good with that.
Yeah, they found all but 2 of the 97 victims.
It's because the 2 people were like those fuckers we told you about. They're just like, dude, I owe a lot of money.
Yeah, now they're in Detroit.
I owe a lot of money to Quicken Loan. And fucking, I owe a lot of money to Cash for Gold, so I'm fucking out of here. Yeah. Those predatory sons of bitches. You can't pay off a Cash for Gold loan, dude. You can't do it. Yeah. No matter how much you want. You could take out a loan for $10. You will never pay it back. Even if you had it $10, they'll be like, yeah, but it's fucking Tuesday. You gotta wait till next Tuesday, and next Tuesday is not a leap year. So,
$3,700.
Yeah, and even if you had $3,700, they'd be like, well, you were supposed to pay it last Tuesday, so you still owe us money. No matter what you do, you're gonna owe us money.
Now we're gonna double it.
Yeah, we're gonna double it. We're gonna triple it. We don't give a fuck. You're gonna owe us money, and that's how it is. That's how we stay in business. We don't even take any money from anyone. We just need to keep the building. We got to keep motherfuckers on the register. We got to keep your name in the books, guy. So you're going to keep paying. They're criminals. Fuck that. It's ridiculous.
So they said the warnings for all the shit that was wrong went as far back as 1996.
Oh,
yeah.
They just said we're not fucking slumlords. Yeah. We're just not fixing anything.
Well, not only that. So
I heard they were pretty expensive condos, aren't they? I mean,
yeah.
They're not like for fucking poor people, right?
Right.
Like most people get away with fucking over poor people. If you got some middle class dead people, you got a fucking problem. Like, we got 15 dead hobos. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, right.
We got 3 dead middle class motherfuckers. We're going to the news. We're gonna fucking figure some shit out. Somebody's in trouble. God damn it.
But you have to think that is criminal negligence, not only
of the highest accord.
Not only on the condo owners, but anybody who inspected that shit, and you didn't follow up and be like, hey,
oh yeah, we'll get to it next week. And
yeah.
You never did it.
Like, how many inspections did they have from 96 until 2021?
That's fucking, I don't know.
Yeah,
dude.
so there's a lot of people on the hook for that.
Somebody's getting some money, dude.
A lot of people on the hook for that.
Somebody's getting some money.
Well, that's funny because...
hey, remember fucking Grandma Gertrude? Yeah, her ass died, but we getting paid. Yeah, her building fell down. We're going to get some money out of this shit.
So part of the article said Reza Rodriguez, a former resident of the building, filed a lawsuit in the wake of the collapse, with her attorney writing that she experienced issues with a deteriorating building, including on one occasion when a chunk of concrete fell out of the garage ceiling and landed behind her parked car. Oh, we better give her some money for that.
I mean...
She didn't live there when it collapsed.
Well...
It didn't fall on her.
Hey, man.
It fell behind her car a long time ago. We need to give her some money.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, Tony. Don't hate the player, hate the fucking game. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like you seen somebody fall down at the Walmart and then you sue them.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Like, hey, man, I seen somebody fall and, man, I just really worry about falling in your store now. So I need somebody. Dude, I really worry about it. Like, I can't even
sleep at night.
Dude, I can't even come into your store without thinking about maybe falling. So maybe I got to get some money from you. So then I can spend money in your store, and I can have less time thinking about where my money's coming from that I'm going to spend in your store, and more time thinking about falling. Because I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall down. I see the guy, and I can't do it now. I can't come in here.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, everybody's getting fucking money. Money's so fucking worthless these days, dude. Look at the crypto markets, dude. I'm sick of money. I don't even care about it anymore. You fucking Dirty Joe, he's like he gave $3.5 trillion to like single moms. Like, here you go, you had kids. Yeah, you get some money. I'm just like, what is going on here? That's like the whole budget. Like,
yeah.
That you don't have any, like, I think we only have $3 trillion a year to spend. I think our GDP is like $3 trillion, right? I don't know. Like
fuck.
that seems like a good number.
Yeah,
that seems like a political guy's number that he says. He seems like he raises his fucking tie and he fucking tells you we got $3 trillion and that's it. And Joe's like, give it to the women. Give it to the give him 500,000 more, dude. Fuck it, give it to him. And you know what? I know we really need to give money to like guys that are like shooting at guys for us and stuff, but we'll find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, we'll sell some stuff. We're gonna have a swap meet right here in the White House. We'll have a yard sale, bake sale. Fuck my son. I mean, he sells crack, so he can get it.
He's a whiz with a computer.
He knows guys. He knows guys that can get it. He knows guys that can get stuff. So if we need money, we'll talk to him. It's weird. Like, what the fuck does it matter anymore if you're just making it, and giving it to everybody for nothing? Fuck it. Like, you're just gonna give it away. I don't even care. I don't want to make any money. I don't even want to. Fuck it. Well, I'm selling chickens. That's how I'm bartering now. If I need something, I need some gas, I'm bringing me a chicken to the fucking store. Bring me some eggs. Here you go. I'm giving you something, you give me something. I'm not paying with these little pictures, little cotton pictures anymore of dead guys. I don't give a shit. It's one of these is Andrew Jackson, so think about that, guys. We don't want to be spending these fucking things. I don't know.
So, speaking of computers and making money, hacker steals identities of Surfside condo collapse victims.
Well, yeah, because they're going to get
How
all...
fucked up is that, dude?
Well, they're not using it. I don't give a fuck. That's recycling, Johnny. What, you against recycling?
Recycle, reduce, reuse.
Yeah, you don't like what? You don't like recycling? Once you use your plastic fork, no one can ever use it again? What? You're done with it. What the fuck? They're not using it. Fuck them.
Oh, my goodness.
What does it matter? I mean, it's not like the people burying those motherfuckers don't know. Like, it's not like, I don't know if that's Johnny. I don't know. You know, somebody has his same name and social security card number just took out a loan. Maybe he didn't die. Like, no, his family knows that's him. Like, you know, that's my dad. He's got my name tattooed on his fucking forearm, but it might not be him because somebody else just got a payday loan in his name. Nobody gives a shit. Fuck it. It
sucks because these people's families are going to be the ones that get stuck with the fucking bill.
I don't know if you're familiar with people that steal people's identities. They're not doing that well, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's not like they're doing great, and they're like, all right, now because I'm doing so well in life, I'm gonna fuck this guy and steal his identity. There's a lot of people think like these identity thief like criminals are just like they're doing so well, and they decided fuck me personally to take what I've built, what I've worked for. Now they're going to fuck my family over. No, they're probably not doing well. They're probably on the run from something, or they aren't citizens, so they need, like, food and shelter, and we're just shooting them, and just like, you get out of here, you. So they got to say, I'm Bob fucking Dickhead. Like, this is me. Don't kill me. I'm just a guy. Like, what? Why does it matter? That guy's already dead. He's not using it anymore. I think I should get the body. I don't know. Well, they're not using it. It's weird. You mount a deer head. I don't know. It's not the point. The point is, don't steal people's identities. And our hearts go out to the... I can't even, our hearts go out to the dead guy's family who... Apparently now your dad is someone else. Fuck it. You know what? Hey, 2 Christmases. There you go. There you go. You got it. 2 Christmases now.
Sunshine Lane it.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You thought you lost a parent. Really, you gained a friend. You got a guy. You got a friend now that's like, hey, I got something on you.
You got a friend in me.
Yeah, I fucking know your dad's information. Like, you know, now you got something on this guy. You know, fuck. It's hard to make friends out here, Johnny. You ever try to meet new people? Fuck, it's hard. There's no Facebook group for like, I stole your grandma's social security card number. Like, you know, now you're
friends.
Yeah, now we're fucking. How many times could you hang out with your grandma? Now she's 27. Now you got a friend. Now instead of like going, fuck, we gotta pay this fucking nurse to come over here and wipe her ass. Nope. Now we can go get shots at the bar with grandma. How about that? You don't gotta explain to your 5-year-old how grandma's just not gonna come over anymore. Fuck that. No, grandma went back in time. Look at her now. She's different.
She looks better than she ever looked in her life.
Oh man, she decided to change her race. That, you know, because I tell you, old German white ladies weren't doing that good. They weren't doing that good in America, but now she's a Puerto Rican, and look at her now.
She's a 27-year-old Norwegian boy.
Yeah, now she's doing great. Now she can hang out with us. Now a family reunion's interesting. All right. Well, fuck. Don't do that. Don't steal identities of dead people. Fuck them.
Speaking of dead people.
Well, don't fuck them, because that's also a crime.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Did you ever watch American Horror Story?
No, I hated it.
Well,
I seen like a clip of it. Did you ever watch it? No, I hated
No,
it. Well, then you fucking watched it, didn't you? You fucking dipshit. I seen.
no, but I saw a clip of it and I don't like it.
I seen like 5 minutes of the first episode. It's fucking stupid.
Well, they did a spin-off. It's called American Horror Stories.
I thought all of them were spin-offs. Weren't they all like different fucking things?
No, well, you have to watch it, dumbass.
Well, fuck, I don't know, right?
You can't watch it for 5 minutes. You can't watch it for 5 minutes and decide.
Instead of me wasting my time, why don't you give me the abridgment? give me the talk show over the radio here.
Well, so the first season was Horror House, and the first 2 episodes of American Horror Stories this season went back to Horror House, but it was nothing related to the people that were in the original series. It was good if you liked the way American Horror Story was going for the first couple seasons before it got ridiculous and retarded.
Is it like a? Well, is it like, because I really don't fuck with ghost stuff.
It's kind of stuff. Yeah.
So stupid. You can't tell me like, oh, there's a ghost, so then I should worry that there's a ghost.
Yeah.
By there being a ghost, you've eliminated that death is a penalty. In that way, it's a segue. So how can I give a shit about the consequences of death if you are showing to me there is no consequences to death? Look, there's a ghost. Ooh. Well, then why the fuck aren't I a ghost? Like, I'm going to be a ghost too then, so fuck it. I'm done with this. Like,
right.
Being a human isn't that cool. If you can fly and shit as a ghost. You don't got to pay bills. I'm sure you don't ever get, like, hot or cold. You don't got to eat. So convenient. You don't got to shower and shit. Like, dude,
right.
There's so many things you got to do as, like, a human. If there's ghosts, just kill me. I'll do it for you. Fuck it. Like, there's no consequence then. I don't like the supernatural thing. It's stupid.
2 of the stars of the show, Paris Jackson, Michael Jackson's daughter, she was in it. I was looking at this girl. I'm like, wow, she's really pretty. And I was watching episode 2 today, and it said Paris Jackson. I thought, is there another Paris Jackson? So I looked her up, and no, it was his daughter.
Well, and if it's like, is it like the slasher thing too? Because I don't really fuck with that either. I just like...
So 1984, American Horror Story 1984 was like a spoof of the old...
Well, I don't mean like
Friday
slasher
the
films. I mean like, is the plot is like a guy going around and killing people?
No.
Because I also refuse to believe there's as many like superhumans that are able to just like kill swaths
right.
of people. Fuck you. Like, no, I got a gun. Like, I'm not gonna like. Come on. Unless you're a supernatural, then I can't shoot you with a gun. And in that case, fuck it doesn't matter.
There was another girl in there. I'm looking at her. I'm like, man, she looks really familiar. She looks like Cindy Crawford. Well, Cindy Crawford's daughter. So yeah, it was pretty good. I like it. I stopped watching American Horror Story. I watched the first episode of 1984. I don't even think I watched all of it.
I love how I'm like, dude, it's just not that real for me. I just can't get into it. But I watched the new Avengers movie. Just can't.
Right.
Fuck yeah. Like, I'm totally sure I'm a superhero, but like, yeah, whatever. Fuck fake murder. I want to watch robots fly. I didn't watch the Black Widow, the newest one.
I haven't watched it yet either.
It wasn't that good.
No.
No, I was on my Pandora. I'm at the gym, like fucking doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. And I hear an ad come through the Pandora, and it's like, Black Widow, the best fucking, critics are saying it's the best Marvel movie ever.
Yep.
And dude, if you're going to challenge Iron Man to a fucking pissing contest, then whip out your fucking dick and let's fucking see it. So I'm an Iron Man fan. I should have him tattooed on me, but I'm not a douche. But I tell you, dude, if I had like 12 more beers in my developmental stages, I would have an Iron Man tattoo. Like, literally, that's the level. And I didn't only have like 13 beers in my life. I had like 1 million. So if I had like 12 more, I'd have an Iron Man tattoo. I swear to God I would. So I'm like, I gotta see if they're legit, if it's even comparable, which I knew it wasn't gonna be. And it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's no good. Fuck you. It's no good. Doesn't explain anything. It's fake. She doesn't have superpowers. She's a gymnast.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And I thought like they were gonna say, oh yeah, she has like superpowers. Here's her origin story of like she kind of does have superpowers. Kind of like in Deadpool when like the one that is just really lucky, and that's like her superpower.
Yeah.
And Deadpool's like, it's not a fucking superpower, you're just lucky. And it's like, no, that's totally a superpower. That makes sense. It would make sense for Black Widow to have, like, I'm impervious to damage or some shit like that.
Right.
She never fucking dies. And she's like 95 pounds. And if I punched her, I could kill her. I mean, there's a puncher's chance. How many guys can you beat up without getting hit in the fucking head? I don't know. Fuck that.
All right. Speaking of whipping dicks out, we're going to whip our dicks out. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
We're not going to do it together.
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
We are back. Hey, man, we got Tom Papa. Let's plug him real quick. We got him coming up this weekend.
Yes, sir. I'm excited.
Saturday, Sunday. What is it? There's like 3 shows a day or something?
It's 2 shows, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday.
Oh, yeah, it's not on Sunday. It's Friday and Saturday, not Saturday and Sunday. Did I say Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm here wasting airtime.
It's close enough.
Anyway, $25 a ticket, dude. Go get your shit. Go get him. He's in Salt Lake. It's going to be a good show. 21 and over. All you children aren't supposed to be listening to my shit anyway. You can't fucking come. But I'll sell you booze in front of the show if you want to hang out.
So we will not have an episode next week.
Oh, we're not doing one?
No.
Okay, we're not doing one.
Because you're going to be still in fucking Salt Lake probably.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be back like a responsible adult.
No, fucking dude, I'm not contributing anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm checking out, dude. I'm sick of it. I'm not gonna make any money anymore, dude. I'm done. I don't want to do it. I'm just fuck you. I'm not doing it. What are you gonna? You can't make me. What are you gonna do? Like, no, I'm not doing it. And if I need something, I'm just gonna say, give it to me. I'm just gonna say that's mine now. Like at a certain point, the people that want us to work are all gonna be too old to make us. Think about that, Johnny. Think about that. Pretty soon, everybody that says you gotta work is gonna be too old to force you and too old to keep their stuff from you. And then you just take whatever you want. I live in an old neighborhood. I'm not worried. They got food and shit. Fuck it, I mean, what are you gonna do? They got cars and stuff, dude. What do I need? They got better cars than like a lot of motherfuckers, and they don't even use them. They're not allowed to.
So, speaking of dumb people. A British paratrooper just survived crashing through the roof of a California home from 15,000 feet.
Huh. What is he doing over here? If he's British.
It's funny. I thought, wow, where'd this time lapse come from where he jumped out of the sky in British and ended up in America?
I don't think anybody dropped out of the sky in British. Like, he jumped out of the sky in a British accent? What the fuck do you mean? Jolly fuck!
I'm in America!
He was an American guy, jumped out in full British. And when he hit the ground in California, he was American again. It was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he was doing over here. He should have fallen down in Britain, I think, would be the place he's supposed to be at.
So the soldier was conducting a training exercise with American paratroopers stationed at Camp Roberts in California when he crashed into the kitchen of an empty house. So, I don't know how the fuck they do shit in Britain, but in America, we use motherfucking parachutes.
Yeah, we aim for not the houses. Yeah. Really, when you're jumping out, I've jumped out of a plane. And when you jump out of a plane, you aim for everything that's not a house, is really the way it goes. You see a house and you're like, anywhere but right there. So I don't want to go right there because I'm going to hit a fucking house if I go there.
Well, how many Americans died in this exercise? Because it says he was conducting the training exercise.
Oh, he's like the leader.
Yeah.
Fucking watch me.
Do as I say, not as I do.
See, we got it fucked up, dude. He's bowling for houses. The motherfucker hit a strike. He's like, let me fucking show you, dude. Nothing out here. One house. I'm hitting it. Right now, I'm hitting that house. I bet you I get it. I bet you I get it, dude. $10. $10, dude. $10. Biden cut our defense budget. $10. I need the money. $10. I can feed my kids.
But he didn't get super fucked up, so that was good.
Well, he's probably strong as shit. Those guys are pretty fucking durable. I know a couple of airborne guys, and they're pretty fucking durable. They throw them out of planes and shit. Fuck it, they hit the ground and drag along the ground. They're pretty tough, dude.
His main chute didn't open. The only reason that he didn't crash through the house completely and go into the fucking ground is he managed to pull his reserve chute at the last minute.
See
Slowed
that?
him down a little bit.
Maybe he was aiming for the house.
Right.
Because, like, if there's no house to slow you down, bam! You hit that ground hard than a motherfucker, man. He was house bowling. Strike. There you go. 10 points.
The article said, and I don't know why people write stupid fucking shit in articles. Like, journalists need to be shot in the face.
Oh, you're telling me.
It says the residents of the house were not home at the time and were uninjured. Well, fucking thanks for telling me they were uninjured. I thought maybe they got hurt by the guy crashing into their house while they weren't home.
They were not home, but they did twist their ankle at the zoo that day. So, they did get injured. It completely unrelated, but so on top of they rolled their ankle. Now they got this to deal with. Now we got to do a kitchen remodel. Like on top, you see how things can pile up in a week. You don't want to. They want to let you know, dude. Reporters are pieces of shit. I'll tell you, I'm the only reporter you need to listen to.
Right.
Me, talking shit shows the only shit you need to hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was reading this fucking article today. Rather, I was having this article read to me. I don't like to read stuff. I want to form an opinion. Read it to me so I can form my own thoughts. I don't want to think about it while I'm reading it. I need someone to read it to me so I can use my whole brain to think about my opinions on shit so I can tell people. That's what I need to do. So I'm listening to this article, and it's about they're changing the jail structure here in Elko, and they're no longer allowed to hold you for a misdemeanor nonviolent crime indefinitely. Just for fucks. Like they can only hold you for 2 days now, and they have to let you out of jail. Wherein it used to be, and this doesn't even take an effect until like 2022. But it's when you go to jail, they have to let you out within 48 hours, or prove there's a reason to just hold you in jail when you're not guilty of a crime. Because you're not guilty until you're proven guilty, but they will arrest you for fucking jaywalking and then leave you in jail for like a year, which is a kidnapping is what that is. That's just stealing a person. That's what that is. You stole a grown-up. That's what you did. But, and these reporters are interviewing these just dirtbag law officials or something that's like, this is detrimental. How are we supposed to stop repeat offenders? And I'm like, you typed that out. You didn't listen to that when you said that? Like, you're telling me that it's a good idea to just keep a guy in jail before he has the opportunity to break the law again.
Yeah.
What are you talking? It's a gross misdemeanor. That's like a speeding ticket is a non-violent misdemeanor. Like, who are these capital crimes that you're like, oh, he'll never rape again if we don't let him run stop signs? He'll never fucking, like, what are you talking about? Like, you wrote that down, that it's okay for you to imprison people illegally, basically innocent people that are not proven guilty yet, who have done non-violent, like a DUI, right? Like a DUI guy, and you're like, if we fucking let him out, he's going to go break the law again. We got to keep him in here for safety of the people.
Preemptive.
Yeah, it's like preemptive arresting. Like, you preemptively jailed him for shit he hasn't even thought of doing. Like, we think you're a criminal. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Anthony, we listened to your show. We're going to arrest you because you're going to do something someday.
You're thinking about it. And then they went on. They had the balls of these fuckers. They're like, and we don't have enough. If we give them a court date within 2 days of them being arrested, everybody, we don't have enough public defenders for these fucking poor people to have representation. So we got to keep them in jail for longer because we got a staffing issue. Like, because they don't have enough attorneys to give you, because it's your right, to have an attorney. They can't be like, fuck you, poor person. So they give you the shittiest attorney possible. Fuck you, poor person. Here's this law student. Here's a fucking paralegal with a goddamn laptop. Here you go. We gave him a set of encyclopedias. He's good.
Here's a guy who just filled out the application. He hasn't even came in yet.
Yeah, like, motherfucker, I got a bigger degree than you, and I didn't go to college. Like, what are you talking about? This fucking asshole went to University Phoenix Online, and he's got my freedom in his hands, this asshole. But they're like, yeah, we only have like 1 or 2 public defenders here. So if we give everybody court dates, we can't give them all representation. So we don't want police not to arrest people because it would be too inconvenient to prosecute them. I'm like, you're literally, you want to make it easier to kidnap people? You want to make it easier to throw people in jail? Like, we just don't want it to be too hard for cops to throw you in jail.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, you make tax money. That's what, right? You get money from people like me. You are made possible from contributions of viewers like me, motherfucker. You, motherfucker, you got Doritos and shit in your cabinet that I paid for. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, those fucking penny loafers, I got 10% on those hoes. Like, fuck you. What are you talking about? Like, and just fuck you. It should be easy to throw me. It'd be easy to throw you in jail, motherfucker. What is that? That's ridiculous. And these reporters just writing this shit down and just feeding it to the public. Just changing minds. Like, writing shit like, if judicial reform is a travesty and fucking, it'll be heinous and it'll collapse, and it's like, what are you? We need judicial reform. Like, and then there's the guy. He says, we can't abandon our old laws for new laws. We have to maintain respect for the old laws, even the ones we don't like. And I'm just thinking, like, fucking slavery. Like, what? Like, how? What do you mean we can't make new laws and get rid of the old laws? You used to have to give me a pistol when I got out of prison. Now you don't. Like, what the fuck? I used to be able to beat my wife with a stick. Like, now I can't.
Yeah, as long as you didn't use your fist, it was okay.
It's like, no, it's...
Or you can't use the bathtub on Sunday.
Yeah, it's...
What the fuck?
For all you fucking stupid townies, you guys, you're not allowed. You gotta evolve the way you live. You gotta change the way. I'm not defending beating your wife with a stick or slavery, but theoretically, if I was, this is how the argument would sound. You can't tell me I can't have slaves, but you are allowed to lock up innocent people. Fuck you. That's just a slave. That's all I'm saying. These fucking reporters, dude, they're nuts, and they need to be stopped. You need to get your news from the Who's Talking Shit show. This is, dude, we're fair and unbalanced, or whatever. What is it?
Unbiased?
There it is.
We're probably not balanced either.
We're fair, unbalanced, and super biased. Let's fucking do it. All right, I'm super biased, like the meat cutting thing. Cut it on the bias.
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
me.
There or vegetables, if you don't eat meat.
Whatever, dude. I'm biased. Whatever, dude. That's my race now. I'm biased. Don't ask me, dude.
Just a little tiny bit of MMA news. I was going to bring up last week, but we didn't have time. I noticed that Michael Bisping, one day when he was commentating, I'm like, this motherfucker has a wonky eye. And we've talked about this before. And I thought, how the fuck did I never notice this dude has a wonky eye while he was fighting?
Fuck, probably.
He has a glass eye.
Oh.
Yeah. He was on Steve-O's podcast and actually took out his glass eye.
That almost makes him a better fighter, in my opinion.
Well, the funny thing is, so he said about 5 of his fights, he was completely blind in one eye.
Huh.
And still didn't do terrible. I mean, he actually did decent against GSP until he didn't.
Dude, that'll tell you, dude. Don't get wild and blowjobbing, dude. Don't get wild, dude. Mind your P's and Q's.
Don't take one in the eye.
Dude, hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. This is dangerous activity. We're going to have a lot of jostling. You want to keep focused? Eyes on the prize. No, not eyes up. Not too much. You get it, jab it out. Eyes up. Hey, eyes above the prize. Do the work. That's how it works. You got to take it easy, Bisping. You're sucking dicks too aggressively. Come on, man. Just... Bam! Hit you right in the eye. Knock your shit out. It's no good.
But he decided to just have it taken out and get a glass eye instead.
Well,
and I thought, well...
Then you can use the hole.
Why?
Ha! Then you can use the hole, Johnny. Fuck, what do you mean? And not to mention, how many times in your life have you wanted a marble and you just didn't have it? Fucking fidgeting around, fucking off? What are you doing? I got a marble all the time.
Saturday, Miesha Tate made her return to the UFC. She fought Marion Renault. She beat Renault by TKO. It was Renault's last fight in the UFC. So it was Miesha Tate's first fight back and Renault's last.
And she's off to Bellator.
Right.
Or that BKFC.
Oh, BKFC.
Because now they're letting fucking 16-year-old fucking YouTubers fight each other. Dude, I don't even like that anymore because, like, you think YouTuber, you think like, oh, it's like a Logan Paul guy. Like, man, Logan Paul fucked these kids up, and I think that guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I agree. Looking at the people at that,
it's not even like a YouTuber.
Press conference.
It's like you went. I don't even know. Like you went down to the fucking Frosty stand and was like, "Hey, man, who wants to fight on a professional card?" Yeah. And you had like a bunch of dickhead teenagers, like every 15-year-old you know. You're just like, "Yeah, let's fucking, dude. I want to put on a show. I want to fight somebody." You fucking little bitch. It makes me mad. Like I wish, man. Why can't you just find like a criminal to fight these kids real quick?
So, you saw the guy that was sitting on. So if you were looking at the podium, he would have been on your left-hand side all the way down at the end.
Oh, the guy that's like taking pictures and doing beauty shots and shit? Yeah.
Dude, I am almost willing to bet that dude is trans.
Dude, I couldn't give a fuck. I'll tell you that.
I couldn't either. But
I couldn't give one fuck. What I will say is, regardless of what he was, if he stepped in the ring with me, I would sodomize him.
Yes.
I mean, and not like, oh, hey, I'm gonna punch your head off your face. No, I would shove things up his ass when he didn't want them. I'll tell you, I would do that to him. You want to know why? Because fuck him. That's why. And every one of those other ones, I think they should all be able to get. We all get in a ring, and you got one guy, and he just fucking clobbers every one of these children. I don't give a shit. Just make it a Bruce Lee type dude. Somebody that's just super fucking, wait, dude, you know too much to be like a human.
Yeah.
And you just fucking let him kill these fucking kids, dude. They're the worst people ever.
That Blueface, the rapper, he was the only one that I kind of respected out of the whole entire group. But even him, it's like... Even him. I want him to have another fight where someone beats the shit out of him.
You're doing a cunty thing, guy. You're doing a cunty thing. But he was like, hey, man, you know I fight, so I'm going to fight somebody. Fuck it, you didn't give me money for it. That's the only way you can come at that. The other people are like, yeah, dude, I'm going to put on a show. I'm going to fucking... Like, dude, shut up.
And the guy he's going to fight, the one with the sunglasses, I just want him to punch him right there.
Dude, it made me hurt in my chest. Like...
I wanted Diego to fucking punch him.
No good. Like, you ever stub your fucking toe? That's how it was watching that. That was a visual toe stubbing.
Like you ran down the hall and fucking kicked the wall.
Yeah, and, like, as a man, so you can't cry. Yeah, you know? But you have that inside, that chest pain of, like, God, I want to cry, but I got these testicles and I can't do it.
That big ball of emotion in there.
Yeah, and that's what I'm feeling watching these guys. I'm just like... Oh, like I'm going to have an aneurysm. I had to turn it off, dude. I was going to fuck something up in my head. I was like,
it didn't get any better.
Dude, I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was drowning. The weight of the world. I felt like I took acid again, and I was a fetus, and it was crushing me. And, dude, it was no good. I got to change it. Oh, no. Diego Sanchez, that's stupid. Fuck. Let me go ahead and hit him in the face with a fucking bat already.
I think somebody did. That's why he talked like that.
Well, then switch it up. Hit him with an ice pick. We got to get rid of this guy. He's making us look bad. There's a lot of people make you ashamed to be a human. Make you ashamed to be like a dude. And that's one of them. You got bat? No. I know how women feel, like successful women. They're like, I'm a fucking law professor at Harvard. And then they like see a stripper. And they're like, fuck. We just aren't there yet, ladies. Like, our gender just isn't there yet. We won't be president. That's how I feel when I look at him. And hey, listen to this fucking guy. I'm like, hey, boys, we're not there yet. We thought we were winning. We're not. We're losing. We're losing, and they're laughing at us. We're losing, and they think it's funny. So
right.
Fucktard.
Well, hopefully you think we're funny and you're laughing at this.
I don't care if you are. Fuck you.
We're going to wrap it up. We'll see you next week.
No, we won't. Week after next.
We will not. Week after next.
Catch your papa. Go get your Tom Papa tickets. See us at the show. I'll give you an autograph.
We'll see you next time.
Do autographs at each show.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week. See Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.